Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Alpha Protocol. I already finished this game twice, one on PC, one on my old Xbox 360, when this game came out, to be honest. And funnily enough, this was one of those funny games that you see once, that you like watch once, a trailer, and you forget it exists, and you just came 1 year later and oh, it does exist. So, one thing, I never finish as a freelancer, as the veteran. The first time that I played, I don't remember what I played. On PC, I think the first time I did choose recruit or something, and the second time I choose one of the classes, but this time I'm gonna choose veteran because, well, we have some dialogue options, some extra dialogue options. And let me tell you, this game has some interesting things. The gameplay does suck. Wow, you kinda have a lot of things. I don't remember... I remember shit about this game. Yeah, let's go for what do we have. I don't kinda care that much. Gameplay is... special. The best way that I can put it. Story though is interesting, I like. Look at those amazing graphics. Sadly, I have to say one thing, you cannot buy this game on Steam anymore. I'm gonna see if you can buy on GOG or something along those lines and place on the link in the description. If not, holy hell, the graphics are special. If not, well, you're gonna have to do your own research on the high seas. You can see the pixels. Pretty good. Wow, that was a little bit of bullshit, but you get what I'm trying to say. Pretty good tech. And like I said, it's from, I didn't say it, but it's from Obsidian, so you know that the story is gonna be reasonably good, right?
If anyone is to blame for these events, Mr. Thornton, it is you. Alpha Protocol began here, after all.
Fucking hell, I forgot to turn the subtitles. Shit. Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna turn after we do the first cutscene. When I get control of the game.
Where's my gear?
Okay, let's pick the phone. The PDA, I'm sorry.
Good, you're awake.
Sometimes the special stance. It's good they kind of give you a rundown of what it is.
I wasn't sure how long you'd be under. Those tranquilizers wore off fast.
Are hallucinations a side effect, or...
What?
Never mind. Just clearing my head.
The dose was pretty strong.
Okay, we're gonna be
I'm
professional.
surprised you're even able to stand.
Where am I?
You're locked in our medical bay. And when the guards find out you've regained consciousness, they'll put you under again.
Don't want that. Any reason why you're helping me?
Mina. Let's just say I'm not a fan of the indoctrination procedure here.
All the more reason to leave then.
And how do you propose to do that? You're locked in. There's a guard outside. Eventually he's going to come check on you. And when he does...
Why wait? Set off an alarm, let him know I'm awake.
What? That'll bring him running.
Saves me the trouble of hunting him down.
Dun dun dun.
Activating the...
Options, game. No, subtitles are on. Ah. Okay. Audio. What there? Huh? Oh my god, turn this off. Okay. Fair enough.
Warm now. Hope you know what you're doing.
That did it.
Guess Sleeping Beauty's had enough. That you, Mike? You just hold on. I'm sending some guards to tuck you back in.
You said one guard.
Looks like he's brought the rest of his squad. A veteran like you should be able to handle it.
Ow. Can I grab their guns? No, I can't. Fuck. So as I was saying, yeah, the combat is interesting. Wait until I grab a gun. Oh fuck, this game has...
You need to shut off the alarm. The panel's on the wall. Do a bypass on it.
Yeah, their hacking minigame. Something that we all love. Use this to move. And there's time. Great.
Mike, careful. They probably have a guard in the lobby.
Yeah, A makes you hug to cover too, that's good. Ten out of 10 stealth.
It's on.
So, let me show you how this fucking game does aiming. Because it's fun. You see how more you do, it's the chance then you got a headshot. Like the chance to nail the target. It's not perfect, but it's fun. As I said, this is something. This game is not perfect, but it's fun as hell. Mate, this is not a tranquilizer. I literally, like, the bullet passed his head. This guy's dead.
Watch out for cameras. If they spot you or you destroy them, they'll sound an alarm.
Oh, thank you. Forgot about that. It's good that they don't watch the... I think if
How did
you...
wake up so fast? Who cares? We'll just put him under again.
Mike, they've dispatched a squad to your area.
Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
And yeah, each time you shoot, you kind of lose a little bit of the aim. Wow. Sometimes you do get a headshot. I don't remember how, like, mechanically it's supposed to work. If it's, like, the center of the aiming is there, or... But the thing is, if you do wait the time, you get an automatic one. Obsidian, this game is, how can I say, not the worst. I'm enjoying for the story. The gameplay is clunky, janky, and I don't know if there's any mods to fix stuff, but it's a sad thing. Then you cannot buy this game anymore, and I think we'll never have a sequel. Not that the game needs, not a sequel itself, like a version 2.
Almost gave me the slip. Now we got you.
No, fuck my life. Oh, pick lock tutorial, the best fucking thing now. Pick lock, the amazing thing. And I hated this minigame. It's good to do on the controller because you kind of have the bumper. It's not the bad. It's not the worst, to be honest. Not great, but it's not the worst.
Any sign of our new arrival?
No sign of him yet.
Careful, Mike. Truck coming in. And guards at the exit. Try to stay out of sight if you can.
It's not my style. So, I don't remember which, like, nothing about this. He's got freeze times, allow shots to be lined up with the pistol, all shots aim, will return. Wait, with all shots aim, time returns to normal, and all shots are fired. It's kind of the thing from from Hitman. Overclock increased damage and stun duration, and effect radius of the next offensive gadget. Okay. Warriors mark enemies. Sure. And the last one is silent running. No, I think I did end up using. Yeah, if you kind of maintain, the aim for a reasonable period of time, if you maintain the aim, it's gonna go right. Just need to, rearrange right, so. And I think, I may be wrong about that, but more your gun skills go better, the least you need to really aim for it. Like, the less time you need to spend aiming. Do weapons have range? I don't know if they have range, but they do have line of sight, it seems. Well, there's no need to kill that, to tranquilize that guy. I already have, the upper hand on this one. And let me tell you something, I don't do non-lethal. This is the only time because I have to do. Oh my god, I hate this one. Because I'm kind of blind as fuck. I really have a problem. In theory, if I do remember correctly, you have to see the one that's not moving, and I see the D1 and the D6 one here.
End of the line, Mike. Give it up.
Not sure this is how tranquilizers work.
Stay where you are.
Oh, fucking don't have much of a chance, huh?
Alright, Mike, that's enough.
That's enough? I think that's my line. What the hell's going on? Why did you drug me?
We need to get the location of this facility confidential, especially if you got kidnapped and questioned.
Wouldn't be the first time, and I don't talk, which you should already know from my record.
Fair enough.
You did read my file, didn't you? I assumed you'd done your homework.
Okay, gonna be
a
an asshole to some people.
So why don't you and I just talk a bit instead, alright? I'll form my own opinions.
So this is all part of the orientation?
Yep. I'm gonna ask you some questions, run you through some more tests, then you and I can talk. Face to face. That make you feel better?
You should already have everything you need. All I need is a weapon and the target.
And that answers exactly why you and I are gonna have a little chat right now. I've been reading and rereading your dossier. I barely got through it. Puts war and peace to shame.
Then
Thanks.
let's make this quick and save us some time.
Fair enough. If you gain more experience in the field, you may want to specialize further. But we can leave that until you've got some missions under your belt. That's it. Now I'm gonna let you out of the pen here and meet the rest of the crew.
I prefer an assignment, not a meet and greet.
How about you earn it first? And that means following orders, got it? The rest of the crew will take it from here. They'll be running you through the basics of weapons, gadgets, and espionage tactics. When you're cleared on the basics, come find me for your assignment. I won't lie to you, Mike. It's a big one, and dangerous. But I think you're the man for the job. Make the rounds. I'll see you soon.
Getting sick of this Wizard of Oz bullshit. Alright, let's get through these tests.
Do I have to? Okay, pistols, machine gun, technical aptitude, toughness, martial arts, assault rifles. How many points do I have? 10. So, you're in here. Yes, I'm gonna be going as an assault rifle because that's what I'm gonna be using the most. Second probably would be some machine guns or a shotgun. Stealth I'm not gonna upgrade much. I already have awareness. Toughness and martial arts, maybe technical aptitude, 100% sure. If I do recall, there's some cool gadgets on the game. I don't remember.
Big ass screen.
No weapons past this point.
Fuck you. Okay. God damn it, didn't I turn off the motion blur? No, we didn't. A little bit better.
You probably want to change. Go on. Your gear's in.
Well, official. Okay. I like the way. Let me see. Okay. Oh, fuck hell. Because I'm an asshole?
Orientation's not mandatory. You can turn around and go back to Westridge right now. Although that might make him upset.
You might want to take it a little easier when you escape next time.
9-1. AA. Okay, I'm gonna let you take your own guess here, and I'm gonna read this for myself and probably cut a little bit out of it on editing. You can pause the video on each email and read by yourself. Do I care for the training? Yes or no?
Our war does not end here.
Oh, fuck, let's do it. Just for fun. Since I really don't remember much about the game, so yeah, we're gonna do it.
Mikey, be with you in a moment. I'm just setting some things up here. I'm Sean Darcy. I'm gonna be running you through tech orientation.
I thought you were told I'd be coming by. The sequence isn't ready yet.
Huh? This isn't like booting up a computer, Mikey. We have a lot of tech to warm up.
Yeah, but you knew those procedures before I arrived.
Wow.
Were you not prepared?
I'm an asshole.
Whoa there, Mikey.
You call me Mikey again, agent, and I will knock you on your ass.
I like being
I don't
this
like
guy.
your attitude. I don't like you wasting my time. Now whatever you have to do, get on it.
Hate to see you without the tranquilizers, Mikey. Mike, agent, whatever. I'm glad you finally showed up. Thought you might have gotten lost on the way here. Or were too busy beating up some more guards.
This isn't the only orientation I have to take, Agent. I arrived as quickly as I could.
Yeah, sure. Oh, by the way, not a good idea. Hitting the guards, I mean. The ones here have a lot of time on their hands, and that means a lot of time to hold grudges.
I'll keep that in mind, but I wasn't expecting to be drugged and attacked.
A good agent's ready for anything, Mikey.
I'm gonna
Enough
punch this
chit-chat.
guy.
We got a lot of work ahead of us. Well, you do. I'm mostly here as an observer. I'll be doing your evaluation, too.
What's that out there? A used car lot?
A target range for you. For me, more like a shooting gallery. Head out the door there and we'll get started.
All right then.
Open the locker and equip yourself. If you use them all, just come back and grab some more. All right, everyone's favorite. Grenades. Let's see that arm of yours. Go on, start checking them. They're concussion rounds, so don't be skittish. They sting, not kill.
They are
Alright,
big
now
and
how about
bright.
something more challenging. Try a ricochet to hit the target behind the wall. Lob it behind the target and use the wall for a hook shot. Now, try and get one through the window.
Which window? Oh, that window.
Now for some fireworks. Try and check one beneath the truck and take out the gas tank. Never get tired of that one.
You
Now,
waste a
see
lot
that
of money on
electronic
truck.
lock? Here, use your EMP grenade to shut it down. It can save you time in the field.
What do you want me to stop? Oh,
It's shut down. No more lock. Alright, see that locker there?
Let me guess. You want me to place one on the door?
Nice. And just in time.
Hey, Darcy, open up.
Guess some of the other guards will be pulling double shifts for a while. know those guards you beat up when you got out of medical? Yeah, well, they're gonna be joining us in a second. You've got a head start, so if I were you, I'd set an ambush. Just start running. Me, I'd use the mines. That's what they're for.
Just give me first shot at him.
Spread out. Watch the devices.
Hey, Thornton, here.
Oh!
Trying to get back to the medical bay, huh? The doc's gonna be pissed. Alright, all done. Head on up, Mike. I'll give you a breakdown on your performance.
I kind of forgot. I kind of didn't notice. Then they would come from the same place that I did came from, but fine. Now I'm gonna have this guy bitching about it.
So, Mikey, you did all right on the basic run. You know, that performance wasn't half bad. Almost as good as my record. How about we up the stakes? Take this to the big leagues.
No.
Maybe some other time, Darcy. I just want to get out of here and get my assignment.
You're lost then. I thought you might be scared. I mean, I don't really blame you. It's a big world out there. Full of risks.
I'm not scared, Darcy. I'm bored. If this is all you've got to teach me, then I need to move on anyway.
Temper, Mikey. I wouldn't get your blood pressure up or they're gonna trank you again.
Doubtful, since it looks like I'm the only agent in this facility they're willing to give a real mission to. Too bad for you, Darcy.
Alright then. If you change your mind, the range is good to go. Whenever you feel up to it, that is.
Let's see who's gonna give him my marksmanship. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest.
Hello? Anybody shooting in here?
Agent Thornton. Hello.
Oh.
Hey, you're the one I spoke to when I woke up in the medical bay. Glad that wasn't a hallucination.
It may have been. Do you remember my name? Or do I need to write it down for you?
You're Mina Tang, the weapons specialist.
You've heard of me already.
I like to know the names of everyone around here who carries firearms, other than the guards. It's a quirk I have.
I see. But let's get down to the task at hand. I'm here to run you through the weapons training and test your accuracy.
Any parameters to this test, and what firearms do you supply?
Assault rifle, pistol, submachine guns. The works.
Shotgun?
That too. For the close quarter exercise.
Any special ammo?
You're thorough.
That's why I was recruited, and it's also why
You
I'm
kind
alive
of were
today.
not
Now, are
recruited.
we
You
using
kind of
special
whizzed
ammo
in.
or not?
Not for this exercise.
Fine. We ready?
Just head through the door to the firing range, and I'll keep in contact with you over the earpiece. Head over to the table, get your weapons, and we can begin.
The standard field agent package includes a pistol, SMG, shotgun, and assault rifle. Each has its strengths and weaknesses. Let's start with the pistol.
Where is the fucking weapon? Here.
Equip the pistol, then aim down range and take
Oh, yeah. Here's the things.
some shots at the target.
Kinda need to up a little bit the sensibility.
Good aim. Now, steady your aim for a few seconds. Then fire. Precision shots can take down a target quickly.
It takes a long
Now,
time.
let's move on to the submachine gun.
AKA spray and pray.
Now let's empty the clip. Let you get a feel for the recoil. Now take cover. Still using cover, take some shots at the target. Accuracy's terrible while firing blind, but it can get the job done.
Well, not entirely.
Now try popping out and focusing your aim. You can use cover to your advantage here.
Oh, now I remember why SMGs are kinda good. They have a stupid amount of bullets.
I've unlocked the door to the tactical range on your right. Let's see how you do against some moving targets.
surprisingly bad.
Now, with the pistol, you'll want to be patient and attack when targets get close.
Good.
Now for the shotgun. Holding the trigger steady and firing can knock down even heavily armored targets.
I doubt it would be effective on that distance, but fuck,
Good.
why not?
Next. Now for your submachine guns. If you're trapped in close quarters with multiple opponents, the SMGs can help clear the room quickly. Not subtle or quiet, but... And that's enough. For long-range encounters, the assault rifle's key. It's
The
accurate,
hand.
powerful. Just be sure to line up your shots carefully.
Not really necessary, but fine. Pop.
Watch for attackers from above. They may be out of reach, but not rifle range. That's it. Take the ladder, head up and back. All done.
It's a funny tutorial, and there is a little bit of more things to do, but I don't care about it.
Good, Mike. I'm logging the results now.
Alright. Is somebody out on the course?
Darcy. He's trying to beat your time.
If he does, then I'll just run the course again. I don't give up that easily.
I gathered that.
But he's supposed to be stationed in the tech area, right? Why is he in here instead of at his post?
As soon as he knew you were talking to me, Mike, he was in here in a second, in case he saw you as a challenge for my affections. It's like a cage match with you boys.
Guess I'll need a wrestling name for the upcoming match then.
Oh,
I'll see if I can
holy
think of
shit,
something.
that's
No
not...
need.
Oh,
Thornton is already vaguely Norse, and heavy-handed enough for most people.
okay.
How did I do on the course?
Wow, my aim sucks, but it's fine.
It'll do. Satisfactory enough for Westridge, I think. You can give it another run if you want. The course should be free.
I'll pass.
Very well. I'll log your score. I'll have the results sent to your handler, and Westridge can give the rest of your evaluation, provided you've completed the other tests.
There's one more? Fucking hell. Oh yeah, there is. The stealth one. It's the computer guy, right?
This is a restricted area. The vending machines are down the hall and to the right.
I'm here for espionage training.
Westridge's new recruit. Good. There's no time to waste. So, orientation. You are familiar with the premise of an obstacle course, I assume?
Yes.
Excellent. And I don't need to explain. Up the ladder is the training area. The first test is navigating through the environment without being detected. Following that, you'll be facing live challenges against the agents here.
Anything else I should know about running this course?
Yes. I suggest you do it quickly. And talking gives your position away.
What's the deal with the security panel?
It secures the entrance. If you're as capable as Westridge says, then you should have no trouble hacking it and gaining access to the course. Clock's ticking.
Great.
Great hacking.
Course begins now. Hack the door in front of you to gain access to the course.
Like I said, Blind has a bat. I'm really not seeing it. That's gonna be great. It takes a lot more time than it should.
Always check your surroundings for cameras. Can't have you appearing on the nightly news. Mind the gap. The key to stealth is timing. Pay attention to camera movements, then exploit their blind spots.
Oh shit, I forgot you can vault in this game.
Taking in the view. Yeah, well, I doubt the view is what's making you head back to the control room for your evaluation.
It was probably crap.
Your score is based on several factors. Sorting the numbers now.
Wow, it was better than I expected. Great.
Very good. Above average performance for a trainee. Okay. You want to run it again?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Very well, I'll log the results. Westridge can complete your evaluation once you finish the other tests.
That it? If that's the worst you can throw at me, then it shouldn't be hard to prove myself.
Was there anything else?
What do you actually do here?
My primary role is intelligence analysis, but at times I serve as a handler during sensitive missions.
So you've been on a lot of Alpha Protocol ops.
Key ones, yes. I was involved in the events leading up to your assignment, in fact.
How?
I took on the role of a contractor, an accountant. Money is one of the easiest ways to track events.
Not
It
a lie.
often leaves the best fingerprints.
So you're a spy?
I'm an observer. I rarely take action. But the smallest event, if analyzed incorrectly or acted on improperly, could have great repercussions. And that's where I come in. To interpret events.
So he
Like
is his spy.
butterfly wings sparking a tornado? That kind of thing?
Spare me the butterfly cliché. Guerrilla actions, nuclear tests, exposing a corrupt politician, a rise in grain prices, and... yes, the downing of an airliner in the Middle East.
Dun dun dun.
All of these things have the potential to create larger catastrophes.
Okay.
Controlling the repercussions of these events, getting agents the information they need to put fires out before they rage out of control, that is my job.
So when I'm in the field, my orders come from you, or another analyst. My job is, what, to listen?
Yes, it's a numbers game. But decisions must be made quickly. If the decisions are solely reactive or passive, well, then you operate at a disadvantage.
So sometimes you create events.
For political equilibrium, yes,
Wow.
at times. At other times, to give America an economic advantage.
I thought we were mostly mission-driven.
We are. But even you will see the effect that even seemingly minor interactions have on the structure of a mission. Carry the logic one step up, and it shouldn't be hard for you to grasp.
You like working here?
My responsibilities don't account for that, nor should they.
You know, I actually thought you were the janitor when I arrived.
That would either be an insult or an excellent deduction. I'm guessing the former.
I was actually just trying to make conversation. But why would that be an excellent deduction?
Because, Agent, Alpha Protocol can only maintain plausible deniability as long as no one knows we exist. That means continually cleaning and scouring data, masking our communication lines, and protecting our global positioning.
I understand. That must be a full-time task, and an important one.
Agreed. Even Westridge would say I hold the most important post in the facility. So in short, yes, I clean up after others, and if necessary, I'm the one tasked with shutting this program down.
Shutting it down?
Turning off the lights, putting up the chairs, locking the door.
What does that mean exactly?
This place cannot be found. If Alpha Protocol is compromised, Any evidence of the program must be deleted.
And that, ladies and
But
gentlemen, is what
what
we
happens
call
to the-
foreshadowing.
I mean, is there an escape route, or what happens?
What do you mean, Agent? Be specific. I dislike dancing around an issue if one exists.
What happens to the people?
Expendable.
Well, fuck
Are
you.
you serious? You are serious. You sound like you've done this before.
If I have, it's classified. Or perhaps I'm joking. Are we done here, Agent?
I doubt
think
it.
I've answered all your questions.
Some of them, yeah. The others can wait.
I doubt it was a joking, but fuck, why not? And as they say, ladies and gentlemen, that's called foreshadowing.
You guys must have spent a fortune on the TVs in this place.
You all done?
You tell me.
Now you're learning. I have to admit I was worried whether we'd be able to keep you here after you woke up in medical. You gave our staff a run for its money.
Maybe it's their training that's in question, not mine.
Fair enough. It'll be a good excuse to up the morning drills around here. Looks like you did well on the tech portion of the test. Very well. Past Darcy's bitching, there's some real compliments in here if you look at the numbers. Mina's report says you might need more practice on the gun range, but you're probably still shaking off the drugs we gave you.
I'll do better next time, believe it. Presuming you don't dope me up before the next test.
I promise not to drug you, unless you get too full of yourself, and we need to bring you back to the level of normal folks.
I'm not normal,
And
folks.
here's a surprise, a positive evaluation from Parker.
How the
On the
fuck?
number side as usual, but he actually took the time to write a sentence.
He did. What was the sentence?
You may have been right about this one, Westridge. For Parker, that's high praise, assuming you don't let us down, Mike. Looks like that's it for the physical evaluation. Now for the hard part. Tell me why you're here. Not everyone gets chosen for this line of work, but you volunteered. Usually we have to ask.
I'd say the
I
duty.
want to serve my country.
And you think by being assigned here is the best way to do that?
Give me a mission and I'll prove it.
What makes you think you're ready? Because I tell you, we get a lot of recruits in here, and you're not convincing me.
I think I'd like to cut through this bullshit and get to the mission.
In good time. Even vets like yourself could benefit by what I'm about to tell you. Beyond the guns, tech, and sneaking around in the dark, there's one last part of this job that nobody else here quite gets.
I'm listening.
Good, because listening is a large part of it.
Dun,
The
dun,
way you
dun.
talk to people, your attitude. That's what we're going to discuss now.
I'm not sure I understand. Is there something wrong with how I deal with people?
No, believe it or not, you're not here because you're a people person. You're here because your psych profile says you're skilled at manipulating others.
Was that a compliment?
You'll see. The way you project yourself definitely affects what people think of you, and your reputation with them.
And if I want to impress them?
You don't always want to or need to. Having a good or bad rep with someone can actually gain you different benefits. Sometimes you want to piss someone off so they can't think straight. Other times you want to build a strong rapport with someone and talk your way out of a bad situation. All depends on your objective. This goes for your handlers as well. We're going to be sending you into a lot of dangerous places, and your only backup is going to be who you're talking to on your headset. How you treat them is going to have an effect on the success of your
It's
mission.
good because
So if I
there's a
piss
lot
them
of
off, I'm
dialogue.
screwed?
No. A handler that likes you too much and puts emotions before the mission can be just as dangerous as one who resents you.
This is a long way of telling me that I should just act the way I want. I didn't realize this was an acting gig.
No, again, there are no bad choices, just results. Over time, folks may hear about you and your attitude before they meet you. They may have a preconceived notion of how you're going to treat them, which can affect their reaction.
Well, maybe they should take the time to know the real me.
If only. Time's something no one seems to be able to spare, especially during a conversation. Although that can be a plus.
If I need a breather to assess the situation, right?
The clock doesn't stop when you're speaking to someone. So if you need to get your second win before a fight, making small talk can buy you time.
But if I'm running on adrenaline, won't chatting take me off my guard?
It can. So if you need to get to the point, act instead of fight. For example, if you don't think I have any more to teach you, then you could just say, I'm done with this. I wouldn't think any less of you. You seem to have the basics down.
And if they're a target, why talk to them at all?
Sometimes it is better if you shoot first.
You can
Still,
do
approaching
this.
someone to talk to them can allow you to get the drop on them if you get close enough to strike.
Yes, that's the
Use
thing.
it if you have to, if the conversation isn't going your way. Assuming there's even a way you want the conversation to go.
So how do I know how someone wants to be treated? At least enough to cooperate.
If that's what you want to do, pay attention to the clues in your environment. Sometimes people will have advice, and intel can help. But there's
Read
another
the
way.
fucking manual.
Read much?
Everything I can get my hands on, or download, or take from scribbled bloody confessions.
There's a host of information out there through dossiers, email, and other documents that represent total research others
Funny
have
enough,
collected
some of those
on a
people you
target,
will meet.
organization, or operation.
And what does that get me, exactly?
Sometimes you'll spot obvious triggers. People who don't respond well to smartasses, like me. Others who respect loyalty, duty, a professional approach. Others who don't have time for bullshit, and like it when you get to the point. But dossiers just don't contain psych information. They'll usually have combat information on your target as well. What side they favor, any past injuries, common weapons or tactics they use. Some of it blunt, some of it subtle. But if push comes to shove, it can give you an edge in combat. The more you've done your homework, the more vulnerable they'll be.
So when the guns come out, the dossier can come into play. Have you read mine?
Several times.
You have dossiers on everyone here?
Yep, if you can dig them up. You might learn a few things. Sometimes reading a dossier will give you more
I know I'm
options
doing
than
this a
dealing
lot
with
and
others.
I'm letting this
A few
dialogue
facts to
because
dig up,
one of
to
the
shake
great
secrets
parts of this
loose.
game is this.
What about you?
You should already know what makes me happy, Mike, and what pisses me off.
How do I know when I have the go-ahead to start accessing files?
After meeting a target or hearing their name referenced by someone else, you should have a target ID. Then hop onto the database and start doing your homework. You can usually unlock their basic information at that point. Let's start with a simple one. Al-Samad. That should be familiar to you.
See, that was a...
Yes, you can research groups as well as people. It doesn't carry the same benefits, but it can provide useful intel in the field. Talking to people about
You would
others
get
is
this
a good way to help gain dossier
anywhere.
information. Sometimes people will have information on someone that can unlock a brand new thread in your computer search.
Okay, so I've suffered through your interrogation. I know how to give one if need be. Am I ready or not?
We'll see. Meet me in the command center, and I can give you a
Fuck
proper
you.
mission briefing.
Good, because I'm sick of this room.
Trust me, Mike. If it was up to me, you'd never see this interrogation cell again.
Foreshadowing 101.
Recognize him?
That's Sheikh Ali Shahid, the voice of Al-Samad. They say he was responsible for shooting down that airliner in the Middle East.
Yeah, he got his hands on some prototype Halbeck technology. A missile with a multi-stage targeting system called Jacob's Ladder. That airliner was his first target.
Specs and shadiness of this whole thing aside, how did Shahid get his hands on that missile?
Missiles. He's got more. He stole them from Halbeck, and we need them back before he gets any more trigger-happy. Then we want you to kill him.
Understood, but if the opportunity presents itself, should I take him alive?
If you can. Either way, we want him out of the picture, and away from any more taped broadcasts.
If I can bring him back here, I will.
All right, then, pack your gear. You're heading to Saudi Arabia.
Dun dun
Not coming with
dun.
me?
I'll be there in spirit, and on video and radio when needed, Agent.
And I just got here. Oh, well, I'm gonna miss this place.
I like
doubt
that
it.
he's
I'll contact
kind
you
of an
when you reach
asshole.
Saudi Arabia.
I'm not gonna lie, I really like... It's a little bit of personality for the character, something that we don't have that much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was the video. If you enjoyed, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have anything to say, please leave a comment. And if you want to see what the hell is gonna be coming next on this mess, subscribe. And see you guys on the next episode.